Hi, I'm John Sanders, and in this video, I'm going to show you some of the features of the Canon SL3 that make it a perfect choice for budget live streaming. The Canon SL3 is also called the Canon 250D, depending on where you live. The SL3 is currently listed on Amazon for $550 just for the camera body. You can also add lenses to your order if needed. Of course, you may already have some Canon lenses, and the SL3 accepts both EF and EFS lenses. You could buy the Canon SL3 with the 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens, the 55 to 250 millimeter zoom lens, and one of the prime lenses like the 50 millimeter or the 24 millimeter, all for under $1,000. The Canon SL3 has a 24 megapixel CMOS sensor. It has dual pixel autofocus, the Digit 8 processor. It shoots in 1080 up to 60 frames per second and shoots at 4K up to 24 frames per second. And the most important feature of the Canon SL3 for live streaming is the clean HDMI output. There's a setting in the menu system. You can set it for clean HDMI output. You get audio and video outputted over HDMI. It's a clean signal, none of the overlays, none of the information up on the screen, and the dual pixel autofocus still works. So you don't have to worry about setting manual focus like you do with some other Canon cameras in this price range, such as the SL2 or the Canon M50. Often on YouTube, I see people that recommend the Canon M50 for people just getting into video production, YouTubing, or whatever. And I know the M50 is a great camera, but it's very difficult to get clean HDMI out with it. It doesn't have a setting in it, and you may have to put it on manual focus even to get a clean HDMI output out of it. It's just, there's some workarounds, but is it really worth it? Same price range, same size. This is the smallest DSLR made at this point in time. And it's very portable, very light. It's got clean HDMI out. You can use it as a webcam and not worry about focus if you're moving back and forth and don't want to use the manual focus. If you're doing live streaming of a presenter or someone that's walking around in front of the camera, you don't have to worry about focus. The dual pixel autofocus in the Canon cameras is amazing, and this camera maintains that dual pixel autofocus when exporting a clean HDMI output, all for a camera body for only $550. And I think this is an excellent choice for people just getting into YouTube or live streaming or want to use their camera as a webcam. And I think it's a much better choice than the SL2 or the M50, which are kind of in the same price range. So it's a great entry-level camera. I honestly think the SL3 is a drastic improvement over the SL2. I think this camera can last many years before you have to upgrade to something more expensive. I think for under $1,000, all the lenses that you can get with it, for all the different scenarios you may use them for, I think that's really amazing. And I don't think enough credit is given by people reviewing this camera or the M50 for the capabilities it really has. So for my setup, I'm live streaming presenters on stage, and I really need the autofocus, and I really don't like to have to find workarounds in software or turn off autofocus in order to get a clean HDMI output. So I just wanted to make a video talking about my experience with the Canon SL3, why I like it so much for live streaming, which I'm doing a lot of this year in 2020, why I think it's the perfect budget camera for people just starting out or people that want a portable, low budget kind of setup that still gets amazing quality, still streaming in 1080p, still got the dual pixel autofocus, and you really have all the features you need in a less expensive camera body. You don't have to go out there and buy the $1,000 camera or the $2,000 to get some of these high-end features with the Canon SL3. This is something for you to consider. I wanted to share my experience with it. I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you have any feedback, any experience with the Canon SL3, I'll put links in the description to the camera, some of the lenses I use, and some of the other equipment I use to make these videos. My next video, I plan to talk about the A10 Mini and using a 2-laptop setup with vMix in order for a mobile live streaming production, which I have to do. I have to go to my live streaming events. I have to set up from scratch before the event, get the event ready, do the event, which is often 3 to 6 hours, and then break down, put everything away, and bring it home afterwards. So having small cameras, having things like the A10 Mini that are portable, having a couple laptops that can do one that can do my recording and my streaming, and the other one that can control some of the software, the presenter slides, other graphics that I want to put up during the live stream. So that's my next video coming up. Please let me know in the description what you think about the Canon SL3. Take a look at it. If you want a budget camera that has a lot of capabilities for the price, this is the camera you need to look at. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you want to see more videos about mobile and affordable live streaming setups and the equipment that make that possible, then please subscribe to the channel, like the video, make a comment in the comment section. I answer all comments. I love discussing this type of thing, learning and growing. So I hope you're that type of person too. And if you are, hit the subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks so much, and I appreciate you.